hope you can see me. Let me turn you just a tad. Right guys, I hope you can see me. Let me put the light on. What am I doing? Let's put a few lights on because it's kind of dull in here. Okay. Right guys. Okay. So, I wasn't going to pick up the camera today, but I thought, why not? You know. I hope everybody is doing well. Me, myself, I'm doing fine. Full of energy today, so I thought I'd pick up the camera. I'm doing a little craft situation, as you can see here. We will get on with that in a minute. But yeah, I'm super excited because number one, I can't remember exactly what I ordered with this Temu haul that I'm about to show you. It's a small haul by the looks of things. I can't remember what I ordered, but I do remember ordering because my son had quite a lot for Christmas, and especially from me, from mum, topping up of clothes. And now he's got so much clothes and different things that his wardrobe is bursting at the seams. So I've bought him a storage unit, and I'm praying and hoping that this storage unit is big enough for what we need it for. I hope when it comes, it's not some small little, you know how it is. You order something and it comes and you're like, huh? Bit like my Christmas boxes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please refer back to, is it my New Year's? I think it's my New Year's vlog, New Year's Day or Happy New Year, I think it was called, a couple of weeks back, where I'm taking down my Christmas decorations. Yeah, and I've ordered these Christmas boxes to put away and store my Christmas decorations, and they came up a lot smaller than I expected. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys are good. I hope everyone is doing well in your family. I hope you are enjoying 2025 so far. It's early days, I know. It is early days, but I hope you're enjoying. Anyway, I'm enjoying this cup of coffee, but I've started using my new sweetener, and it's not giving, guys. It's not like the other sweetener. This one is meant to be better for you, but it's giving this sort of bitter taste to it. It doesn't taste like a sweetener. It tastes a bit bitter, to be honest. Yeah, it's a little on the bitter side. Anyway, guys, before we get started with this little project, let's go ahead and open this up and see what goodies we've got from Temu this time. As I said, I cannot remember for the life of me what I ordered. Oh, I remember now. I remember. Well, I saw one thing that I do remember. What is this? Oh, microwave grill tray. I ordered this, guys. And this was... I can't remember the price of this. It's quite heavy though. And it's a microwave grill tray. Now, what prompted me to buy this is that when the children was younger, they keep telling me this. Mum, do you remember when you used to have the what's his name? Norman grill. And we used to make sandwiches with it, the sandwich maker thing. They always say to me, Mum, that was so good. I wish we can have another one of those. Are you not going to buy a little sandwich maker again? And I'm like, nah, I don't think I'm going to buy one of those again. They're like, no, that was genius. But anyway, on Temu, I come across this. And it's basically the same thing, but doing this in the microwave. And this feels really heavy, guys. Very heavy. So, let me show you. The whole idea is you make your sandwich, and it's got these plates inside it, and it's covered in silicone. And you put your sandwich in here, like cheese and ham or whatever, and I think you just close it shut. You put it in the microwave for a time, which there's the instructions I'm going to read up on. And it's meant to do basically the same thing, a nice grilled, toasty sort of sandwich maker situation. I got this because I thought I don't want the big huge one that we used to have, because I've got a lot of it. My kitchen is a lot smaller in this particular home, and I just didn't want to buy a big old sandwich maker. So I thought this was a little compromising size. Yeah, I think they'll be very happy to give that a try, and I will give that a try also. So yeah, so I got that, and then this I think is my shower curtain. Yeah, so I have a black shower curtain currently, and it's just in a terrible state right now. And this was on sale in the January sales on Temu as well. And this is black and white, like my bathroom. So I thought, the girls keep saying, Mum, that shower curtain, we need to change it. It's getting a little bit worn and torn. So I bought this one. Our one is black, and I thought getting black was a good idea, because stains, and when I dye my hair and wash it and stuff like that. But I've decided to go back to white and see how that works out. But my manager's brother is a painter and decorator, and I am hoping this year to, you know, them adhesive sticky wallpaper things, and you can get the marble one, you can get the one that looks like tiles, and you can basically just wipe them down, and they're like water resistant, steam resistant, and so on and so forth. Well, I'm hoping she's going to let me know actually next week, but I'm hoping that my manager's brother, who is a painter and a decorator, will come and do that for me at a cost, of course, which I'll get a quote from my manager hopefully this week. So I don't know if I'm going to put this shower curtain up just yet, or should I hold on to it until my bathroom is actually done, because I'm also hoping he can sort out my ceiling situation. For anyone that don't know what I'm talking about, please refer back to my playlists of my clean, repair and organise. I have a lot of things to talk about when it comes to the damp in my bathroom, especially the ceiling, and I've tried many a things, but anyway, that's another story. I'm hoping he can help me sort the ceiling out, and we can also wrap the bathroom in this sticky wallpaper situation. I can't remember what they're called. I can't remember what they're called. It's going to bug me. It is. It's going to bug me. Oops, why am I going on Facebook? Let's Google it. Stick-on tiles I've come up with. Bathroom stick-on tiles. White, shiny white self-adhesive. It's like an adhesive. Self-adhesive vinyl tiles. Something like that. It's basically an adhesive, guys, that you use on your bathroom wall. You just like stick them on, and then you can just, when it comes to cleaning, it's easy to clean and so forth. But anyway, getting back to it, this is my new shower curtain, and I'm not sure if I'm going to save this. I feel like I should save this, put it aside until my bathroom is completed, because I do want my bathroom done as soon as. And I think that's all that's in here. Yeah, just these two items, guys. Right, so now that that's done, let's move on to what we're doing here. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this, but Nicole bought me these black and red roses, and they come actually individual, and I'm the one that made these into little clusters. I've got a whole pot of them here, and they come like this pretty much, you know. And when she first presented them to me, when I first opened them, because they were part of my Christmas gift, and when I first opened them, I was so confused. I didn't know what they were. And she said, oh, I thought you can use it for your balcony garden and just place them around the perimeter of the balcony garden. And I was a little bit like, but Nicole, they're black and red roses. They're going to look a little out of place. And bless her, I didn't want to hurt her feelings. So I made these little clusters out of them. And there's quite a lot of them. So I found this pot, which happens to be also Nicole's old plant pot that she's not very green fingered herself, but she's always trying, bless her. And so her plants keeps dying basically, and so we're left with these pots. So I thought, do you know what, I'm gonna see if I can just put them all in a pot somehow, you know, and put them in the balcony garden. I don't think they would look nice planted all around the perimeter of the balcony garden, because they're going to look very out of place. So I thought I'll put them all in one pot. However, because they're so small, the little stem things, even though I've twisted and made clusters, because they're so small, I just thought it's going to look really weird to have a pot of black and red plants, wild roses. I need some colour. So I went to a local shop, a shop that, just one of those independent, sell everything, bits and pieces type of shop. And I saw these outside and they were just very cheap for £1. And I thought, okay, I need some greenery to sort of jazz this up. But sorry, Nicole, if you're watching, because she does watch. These looks very pretty, whereas this looks, in contrast, the complete opposite. So at first I said, I don't know if I'm going to actually end up using these, because now I bought these and they look pretty. I might just plant just these. But bless her, she was a little bit, So we're going to try and infuse the two somehow in this plant pot. I have my old wooden chopping board here that I like to use as for my craft work. I have a knife and scissors because I'm thinking I'm going to cut these stems down because I need them to be short. Since these are so short, these will overwhelm if they're like this length. It would look way too much. So I thought just cut them down just a bit, all of them. And then I have these, I've got a ton of these, which is basically just these foam tiles to foam blocks specifically for potting faux plants. And then down here I have a jug because I also have my box of stones, and I've got quite a bit of stones left, and I've got 2 boxes of stones. One has not been opened and this one has been opened, so I thought, you know what, let me try and do something. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer all the clusters into this pot first of all. Then I'm going to get the foam and see if I can go around the perimeter of this something like this. I'm going to put it inside. Might be a little tad on the big side, so I'm going to shave it down a little bit. So it's like this. I wanted it like this so that it's sort of a little bit risen. I didn't want it to be completely down at the bottom of the pot. Okay, and the second thing I'm going to do now is it stops probably about here. It stops here, so I'm going to make a little marking. It stops there. It stops here, so I'm going to fill that firstly with stones. So let's take this back out. Because we need it to be quite weighty, you see. Let's throw this out. Because we do get very blustery weather out there. And I'm going to just fill it up till it gets to that point. I don't know why it's going a little at a time. Right, that's about it. You probably can't see that, but I can see through it and I can see that just fine. Okay, so it has some weight to it because it's going to go on the balcony garden, and when we have thunderstorms and so forth, I need it to basically not sort of be blown about all in the wind, you see. Right, and that sits perfectly on the top now. Okay, so now that that is prepped, we are now going to start to try and cut these down. Going to try and cut them with the scissors first. I don't want to cut it where they become individual. I like them to still be able to stay as one, and then obviously we'll be fluffing them out. So I want to cut them as short as I can, however. And if we can't cut them with the scissors, we'll try and cut them with the knife. That's why I've got my chopping board. as one. I'll come back once I've done all. Right guys, hi, welcome back. Okay, so I have managed to cut each and every one of these down. There's the little stems for them. We're not going to need those anymore. Let's put those down here. And I also have my clusters of these little roses that Nicole got me. So I don't know how we're going to do this exactly, but the first thing I would like to do is to definitely fluff these out. Because they're going to be the main attraction. The little flowers that Nicole got, the little roses, they're going to be like a base, sort of like a red and black kind of base situation is what I'm thinking, you know. So let's get started. So this has been fluffed out a little bit. I'm going to start with putting that right in this corner's edge and pressing it as low as I can go on here. Okay, then we're going to get a couple of clusters and stick them around it, and we're going to do that for basically each one. So I have a lot of these clusters. To get rid of. I mean, not to get rid of, Nicole. I don't mean it like that. She watches my videos. I don't mean to get rid of. I mean to sort of decorate this with, just so that my daughter feels like her money is not wasted. You know, I thought I'll try anyway. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but we'll see how it turns out at the end. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna continue to fluff this out as best as we can. Okay. Fluff them out. As best as. And then I'm going to stick this pretty closely to the next one. Push that all the way through like that. Okay. And then we're going to get a couple more of these clusters and stick them in and around right. And I'm going to see if I can keep going. And hopefully we'll be able to fit everything in there. Then we're going to use some more stones to sort of weigh things down a little bit more. Pour some more stones down here to weigh it down. So I will come back with the end results, guys. I'll come back with the end results. And it looks like it's going to rain, so I may not bring them outside today. We'll see. So here we are, guys. This is what I have come up with for this little project. And I think it turned out pretty good. As you can see, I've used the little clusters here. And I've used the other plants on top here. But they are still very visible. And I'm sure Nicole would love the fact that I did in fact go ahead and use them. And that's what they turned out like. It turned out pretty nice, very pretty. That's the perimeter. We go all the way around. Yeah. So anyway, guys, that's the end of that little